Hey guys, what's up here? It's Friday. Hope you're having a good week. Weekend's almost here. Hope you're going to have some relaxing, fun time. Coming at you here with an analysis of Wolverine versus Wolverine X-23. X-23 is in the arenas this week, guys, and so for a lot of you that are up and coming summoners, maybe you don't have her yet. You're wondering, if I get her, if I awaken her, is she better to take to rank 5, maybe even over her dad, Wolverine? And so I wanted to give you guys my overview. I have both of them at rank 5 awakened. Wolverine's at a little bit of a higher signature level than X-23, but I'll explain the differences between them, and then you guys can decide for yourself which one you want to take up. And so I'm going to do this by going into the Sinister Foes quest here. We're going into the last tile with this Hulk, which is a fairly decent signature, or a fairly decent PI level for us to be able to take a look at. And so let's go ahead and look at the abilities here. And so you can see here I've got a rank 5 Wolverine. Signature level is 67. His signature level, or his signature ability, guys, is cellular regeneration. Cellular regeneration. Tough word to say there. And so Wolverine's natural healing factor accelerates, granting cumulative regeneration with a fixed 8% chance to recover up to, and then whatever that level is based upon sig level, health based on current power levels. Now, what that means by based on current power levels, guys, is that the trick is if you really need Wolverine to heal a lot, like I use Wolverine in Alliance Quest, map 5, and if it's map 5, day 5, I am not using any special attacks for Wolverine, guys, because the higher his power level is, the more often he's going to proc that regen, okay? So, for instance, on the third tier of map 5, on the far left side, you've got that magic, which is just obliterating. I mean, she puts out so much limbo. It's so devastating. But I go in with my Wolverine. I don't use any special attacks, and he's just generating regeneration and healing over and over again, okay? And so when it says based upon current power levels, that just means the higher your power level is, the more you're going to regenerate. So you can see here that his basic non-awakened chance to regenerate is it's a 14% chance to regenerate up to 1058 16 health over 4 seconds. Okay, he also can do critical hits, so critical hits lacerate the opponent with an 80% chance, inflicting once again based upon a signature level, however so much bleed over however so many seconds. Okay, so for me it's just about 1,000 bleed over 5 seconds. Okay, so then his base regeneration without a signature ability, it's a 14% chance. Okay, so now let's go over to X-23, because what you're going to see is that her base regeneration is actually better. I've got her at signature level 25. So she has a 15% chance to regenerate, and it's actually a little bit more. She's a lower signature level and has, I think, more regeneration over 4 seconds based upon stored power. So again, it's the same thing, guys. Based upon stored power. So the longer you can go without using any of her special attacks, the more she's going to regenerate. However, here's the kicker with X-23. Her signature ability is Frenzy, and so anytime the opponent has 3 or more bleed stacks, or Wolverine has 3 or more cruelty stacks, her assassin training kicks in, telling her to finish them off, increasing critical rating and critical damage by 2660 or 265-65. So when you can be pretty much guaranteed to increase critical hit rating or bleed by using her special attacks, it's kind of one or the other. Do you want to get the bleed going? Do you want to get the crit going so you can tap into her frenzy signature ability? Or do you want to store power and focus on healing? Okay, I'm going to give you just a little insight into what I think is better, guys, and I'm just going to tell you that I think it's better to use X-23 as really just an offensive battering ram, go at him, and she's just a crit machine. Okay, I look at her as a champion that will end fights fast, and that's what I use her for. I actually use her in my outside questing because my AQ and my war teams, all my offense and defense is all rank 5 stars, and then I've got rank 5 stars outside for my questing team too. And so she's in that outside questing team, and that's where I use her, especially in like these monthly event quests like the Sinister Foes here, she can go through and she just chops through opponents fast. Okay, so let me just go through here and just show you a demonstration now of each one. I'm going to do Wolverine first. After we beat Hulk, I'm going to back out. So again, with Wolverine, I'm not going to use any specials. I want to get to that. I want to get as much stored power as I can so that he is just regenerating. Okay, so I'm going to take a couple of hits here so I can lose some health. Show you that regeneration. Alright, so now we've got a full bar here. And that's it. Probably need a more powerful defender to show you more of that. So it took 43 hits total. Now we're going to back out. We're going to go in with the same group and use X-23. Be a similar strategy. You can just see how much bleed she just starts going in at. And she is having some health. So let's see here. So we took a little bit of damage. Let's see how we heal her up. So you can see there, 30 hits, guys. Only took 30 hits compared to Wolverine, who took 43. So at the end of the day, Wolverine is going to take more hits, but he's going to regenerate more. X-23 is going to take less hits, but she's not going to heal as much. And that's my bottom line analysis with these guys, is that they're both great. And so when the conversation comes up, which is better, which should I take up, who should I rank up, who should I awaken, you've got to look at your game and figure out, what do I need? Where am I at right now with my questing? If I'm in AQ and I'm doing map 5, do I have a line clearing champ that can regenerate enough, like someone like a Ghost Rider or Wolverine or Dr. Voodoo or Rogue, some of these classic healers that are really good at healing, okay? And I think that Wolverine is the best natural healer in this game, especially at a high signature level. And so if you need that sort of cornerstone of your Alliance Quest Map 5 team, or even Map 6, if you need that cornerstone of that team, Wolverine is going to give that to you in that regeneration, line clearing. He's the one that can take most of the champs, while you might bring someone else for a utility function, like a poison immunity or something like that. And then you might have a boss killer like Star-Lord in your group too. Okay, but if you just need someone to just chunk out, like maybe you want to boost your war offense, X-23 would be great for your war attack, because you want to be able to end fights fast in war. It's not so much about being able to regenerate. If you've got good parrying skills and you can evade special attacks, then being able to end that fight fast is where X-23 would really shine. So that's my quick and dirty analysis, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe to the page, and don't forget, you've been pierced. See ya.